You don't need the fire crotch palette. You don't need it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're talking about 11 trends we should all avoid in 2021. I mean, especially after the year we just had, the year we're currently still having. I mean, I think these trends we should really just ditch and avoid, like definitely going forward. We really got to get rid of these trends. So let's just get right into it. To my returning subscribers, welcome back. I missed you so much. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Hope you subscribe. We're going to have a good time together. That's what we do here. There are so many things we need to avoid, like just things that we all really have and things that we just keep buying on repeat that we really don't need to. So let's just get started with number one. The first trend we should all avoid in 2021 has got to be Instagram fast fashion ads that we see. Now, you've for sure heard me touch on this in a couple videos before, but it really needs to be discussed again because even still, every day I see ads coming through my Instagram posts, like just filtering in. And many times I like click on them and I'm intrigued by them. And I still kind of almost get sucked into them, because I've gone down this road before and I already know it's not going to end well. In the end, I click away, but I've made this mistake at least a couple times. So the thing is, Instagram already knows you. I mean, it's kind of scary. They know exactly what you're looking at, what you click on, how long you stay on it, and they know which ads to put in your feed. So they know what's going to get you. They know what's going to be tantalizing. And oftentimes, especially our fashion community here, I know a lot of you guys are a lot like me, you're going to be seeing fun fashion items on your Instagram ads that look so amazing. But the truth is that a lot of times when we order these things, the quality is not good. It doesn't look like the photo at all. A lot of times these are done with like high production, a lot of editing. And then when you get the actual item, it's nothing like the photo you saw, nothing like the ad you saw. So number one has got to go to avoiding Instagram fast fashion ads. Number two, I want to talk about super logo heavily branded items. Now, the thing is, it's kind of like a loaded point here because I personally love a little bit of logo. I love logo here and there, but I think a lot of us do, right? Even some of the most classic pieces, like a Chanel classic handbag, has a logo on it. So like most fashion lovers really do love like a hint of logo here and there because it does signify that iconic brand we're wearing, we're representing. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel fashionable. So I really understand that, logos kind of, it's iffy because you don't know like what is too much logo. But the thing is, especially in this financial climate that we're in, a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people have lost their jobs. Like what I've touched on in the past with logo mania, like too much logo is just too much and too obnoxious. You don't have to change who you are. So if you love logo, you can still rock a little bit of that logo, right? But if you're like head to toe, super, super overly branded logo, you got to read the room right now. It's just not the time. It's not the vibe, and it's kind of dated. It's really so over. Even if it's not logo mania, but it's just like lots of logos, like a Gucci logo shirt with like a different logo belt and then a Louis Vuitton bag and then a different logo boot. Like it's just a lot. It's not really a vibe. It's kind of outdated. It's never really been fashionable. And I think it's something we should all really avoid for 2021. Number three, for fashion trends to avoid in 2021 has got to go to super, super current trendy items. Now, look, on this channel, I do cover a lot of trends, a lot of current trends. I mean, if you guys have been subscribed to me, you'll know. I always say like, don't hop on every trend, right? Hop on the trends that you know you're going to love, that you know you're going to wear, and that you'll wear maybe season after season, or at least a few seasons going forward, right? But if you're just hopping on the most current trend, it's really not going to be a vibe perhaps next season or the season after. It's not going to have longevity. But most importantly, the reason you should really not hop on the most current kind of fad trends is because right now, most people aren't going anywhere. I know in some states in the US, some things are open. Here in Canada, we're pretty locked down for the most part. But even still, if things are open here and there, like we're not really living the same lives that we used to. There's nowhere to really go to bust out these really hot trends. And so the thing is, if you spend a lot of money on these trends now, by the time we're really able to go out and enjoy these trends, you're really going to be over it. There's going to be a whole bunch of new trends coming in. You really should be enjoying these fashion trends. Like, we should be wearing them, rocking them, feeling good. So don't waste your money on something that's just going to sit in your closet. Number 4 has got to go to another matching sweatsuit. Now look, I am totally guilty of this. I'm so super guilty of this. In a recent favorites of mine, I did show you guys a matching sweatsuit that I love, and I absolutely love it. But the truth is, I can justify this sweatsuit because I actually don't have a lot of matching sweatsuits. I just feel like I needed to add it on this point here today because so many people during COVID for most of 2020 were just piling on the sweats, like matching tie-dye sweatsuits, matching athleisure, matching leggings and tops and sweaters. It's a lot of matching. And so I'm just assuming that most people right now have matching sweatsuits. So if you do, I'm gonna say for 2021, you should really avoid buying another matching sweatsuit. If you don't, then you're okay. You're still in the clear because everyone needs a cute matching sweatsuit every now and again. We are going to travel one day again soon. We are going to get in an airport. So it's a good, comfortable vibe. It really is truly athleisure. So it's not something that I am against. I'm actually very much for a cute matching sweatsuit. I just put it on this list because I'm just assuming that most of us already have at least a couple, and I think that's enough. So you don't need it. We're gonna get out of this. I swear we will. Number 5, I gotta give it to expensive vacation looks. Now, just like those Instagram ads, when I go on my favorite websites like Matches Fashion, Intermix Online, Essence, I always search my favorite designers, and everything's coming in spring. Spring and resort, and soon it's gonna be like summer, spring, summer. It's really, really hard for me to resist some of these. And the truth is, I don't know if by this summer we're gonna be totally in the clear, totally outliving our lives. I mean, we probably will a little bit more than we are right now, but I don't know if we'll be totally in the clear. But regardless of that, even vacation looks, like most of us are not really traveling. And the truth is there's nowhere to go. So it is super, super exciting when we have the change of a new season, especially within fashion. You know, we see the new fashion coming in for spring. It's super exciting. It's super tantalizing. I know I've used that word a lot, but for me, it really is so tantalizing. And I have fallen victim to it, and I'll admit it. I have bought a couple spring trends. I am trying to hone myself in, not buy too much because I'm not really going anywhere warm right now. I'm not going on a vacation. I'm not going to any resort. So I really should not be shopping resort collections right now. And they really are so amazing and so special. Like cruise collection, like cruise wear, like girl wear. I'm cruising from my couch to my kitchen. And to my kitchen, back to my couch. You know what I mean? I know it's hard. It really is hard with all the beautiful new fashion coming in. It's tempting. It really is, man. But try to avoid it for 2021. There's still stuff you probably haven't worn from 2020. So think about it like that. Oh my God, number 6. I am such a hypocrite. I put this on my list. Funny. So funny. I'm going to say don't buy too many pairs of heels. Like number 6 was just heels, but I'm changing it to not too many pairs because I can't be such a hypocrite. So here's the thing about the heels, and just much like the clothes that I mentioned in previous points, we get really excited when these things come new, like new season shoes, new season clothing. This is what happens to everybody, is that you buy it and you don't even have a chance to wear it yet, and you're already onto the new season and you're tired of it, or just not excited by it anymore because it's been sitting in your closet. You see it all the time. That's a pattern I'm trying to change in my own head too. And I've talked about this in previous videos, even with my Zara purchases, you know what I mean? You buy it, it's new and exciting, and then it's in your closet and it gets old and tired kind of fast. So even with my Zara and H&M purchases, I really try to buy less frequently and just really enjoy what I have. Like we should really take into consideration with everything that we buy, not just high heels, not just high fashion, but also just everyday fashion and affordable fashion. So the thing with heels is that it's just like I mentioned, we're not really going too many places. And yes, these shoes are so special and they're so attractive and so beautiful and new for the collection. Like you really want to get like a couple shoes that are super trendy because like you don't want to miss out. And I totally get it. It's kind of like fashion FOMO, and I fully have it. And I am fully guilty. Every season, there's a whole new bunch of amazing shoes. I know it's like you feel like you're gonna miss out. Like they're gonna be gone, the collection's gonna be over. You'll never be able to find the shoes again. But the truth is that the next collection, there's gonna be a whole new bunch of shoes that you're obsessed with that you'll have to decide which ones you wanna buy. So when it comes to high heels, I think for 2021, you should really, be more discerning in what you're gonna buy. Think it through. If you usually buy like 3 pairs for the season, maybe buy like 1 for the like odd time that you might get out, but don't buy so many. Buy something that you're going to love for a long time, that will live on in your closet for many seasons to come. That's not too trendy. That's not going to be over by the next season when you want a bunch of new fashion shoes. Number 7 is going to go to Amazon fashion and just overall Amazon purchases. Now, for most of COVID, every time like I needed something, I really don't do Amazon fashion, and it's not like I'm too good for it or anything. I just have never really even known that there was like fashion on Amazon. I actually only learned that through TikTok, where so many TikTokers are like, I got this cool jacket or I got these patch jeans on Amazon. So I didn't even know that existed. Just in terms of having that habit of always buying on Amazon, I've really tried over the last several months to like kind of shop locally if I can. Like if it's something that I need, instead of first going to Amazon, I'll see like what's around me and where I can find it, even with like kids' toys. Now, I know that's not a fashion item, but it is like an everyday item for us moms when we're locked inside all the time. I'm looking for activities, arts and crafts, and like I always just first look to Amazon. Well, I stopped doing that. And the same thing with fashion. So Amazon fashion, like there was that Amazon coat that went totally viral. Like so many people have it. In fact, I see it almost every day. And then there's like the Amazon patch jeans, which are very, very popular on TikTok. And the truth is, these are things you could find at like local boutiques, local stores. And I know we all take part in supporting big box stores. Sometimes we can't avoid it, but just maybe consider all of those Amazon purchases. Also, the packaging is so outrageous. I mean, you buy like a chapstick and it comes in like a huge, huge box. So maybe try not to take the super, super easy way out. Look elsewhere besides Amazon and those fast fashion Instagram ads, because it's not good for the environment. It's not good for the economy ultimately. And it's just not really a vibe. Number 8, I wanted to slip in here because it's kind of important, still important for all fashionistas watching, is memberships to anywhere. Like, do not, because I made this mistake. And I hate to say this because I really want to support my local gym. Right before COVID ended, I bought a huge package of classes to my gym, and then everything shut down. All of those classes have expired. I totally lost that money. I've been a member of Soho House for several years now, and it's a membership club, and it's kind of for like people in the arts, like content creators, videographers, photographers, actors, everything art related. So if you're like a corporate stock trader on Bay Street in Toronto, like you're not going to get a membership. And again, right before COVID, I stupidly renewed my membership. God knows when we're going to be able to use our memberships for the gym, for these clubs, for like a tennis club, for any club. Even when most of us are vaccinated, there might still be so much red tape around things like you need proof of vaccination. Not everybody's vaccinated. Things can't be properly opened. So just all in all, avoid memberships altogether 2021. Number 9, you can avoid this anytime, but definitely this year, please avoid a onesie. Now, look, I wasn't going to put this on the list because I was like, who buys onesies? I mean, I get it. It's comfortable. I'm not too good for a onesie. It's not that. It's just that like, I give up. You know what I mean? Like that's what a onesie tells me. Like I really give up. I wasn't I was in my car, my husband was driving when I made this list, and I was like, a onesie for sure, but like, nobody's really gonna relate. This is a true story, okay? This is a true story. We were going skiing. I had to stop at a Tim Hortons in Canada, biggest thing. So I go into a Tim Hortons. What do I see? It sounds like it's not true. This is such a true story, okay? I walk into the Tim Hortons. I see somebody in a big fuzzy onesie. Fuzzy onesie. Fuzzy onesie, fuzzy. Say that like 5 times fast. Just as I was thinking about this video topic, and I'm like, it's going on the list. Because people are still buying onesies, at least in like Ski Town, which is kind of more understandable, but still. I almost just wanted to be like, you okay? You all right? I'm just gonna say avoid onesies in 2021 and like forever. Onward. You know? Number 10, I really think we should avoid these makeup launches, new palettes, new celebrity palettes, new influencer makeup palettes. Like, look, they're not, it's just, they're trying to capitalize, okay? They know you're like at home, you're bored, you need something to do, you need to feel good, you need to feel pretty. The truth is, you got a lot of beautiful makeup at home already. Trust me, you do. You don't need the fire crotch palette or whatever the hell Jeffree Star has coming out. You don't need it. I'm telling you, you don't need it. Just avoid, okay? Stay away. You don't need it. You have enough palettes. You have enough eyeshadows. You have enough shades. It's fine. We're fine. We're all fine. Save your money. Save your money. Like number 11 is not a trend you should avoid in 2021. If any of these things that I said bring you joy, by all means. I'm just giving you just like a little perspective on things and on the current situation. Sometimes when we are seeing these fun ads on our feed or like these cool new collections by our favorite fashion designers, it's very tempting. We're very trigger happy. We're just such a culture nowadays where like our phones are always in our hand. We're always looking on something, clicking on something, and we're trigger happy. So my goal here today is kind of just to put things into perspective. So if there are things on this list that really bring you so much joy, absolutely go and get them. But take everything that I said with a grain of salt. You know, are you going to use it? Are you going to wear it? Is it something that is cost effective, something that makes sense? You know, just there's so many things to consider. And I've been thinking about this for a while, and that's why I wanted to make a video on it. So I really hope I didn't upset anybody too much with some of the things I mentioned here today. But just like some things that I've been thinking about that I think we should kind of avoid to some degree for 2021. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it for you guys. I always enjoy being here with you guys. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you really soon in my next video. So until next time, bye for now.